So, welcome back, everybody. My name is All Funny Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. You've been searching for that dang clear gemstone, or maybe you haven't, but I'm going to tell you exactly my experience with the clear gemstone. If you don't know much about the clear gemstone or what it even belongs to, it's part of what they call the rune parchment, which eventually makes the rune song. In my previous video, I showcased what the rune song was and how to get it. I still can't get it, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. Perhaps you have the same world as me. Perhaps you got really lucky. I don't know. So, venturing around into the world, as you kill bosses, as you go through the stone biome exclusively, I'll talk about the stone biome a lot because that's where I find a lot of my stuff. I found tons of broken handles, tons of chip blades. I mean, the amount of iron armor or iron bars I can make is insane. And of course, a million ancient gemstones. Money, aka currency in the game, is easy to come by. You can get that from pretty much doing anything. So we have tons of that as well. But the clear gemstone, I still cannot find at all. Okay, so where do you find this clear gemstone at? Well, it's found in the Forgotten Ruins, aka these little bits and pieces over here. So sometimes people say, well, they found them inside of the labyrinths, and there should be, 3 labyrinths in your world if you're lucky. However, keep in mind, there are things that affect, how your world seed is. So, for example, if you have a world seed and for some odd reason you don't have the clear gemstone, like me, or maybe you do have it, it's just really hard to get, you kind of wonder if it ends up being worth getting. And that's kind of where I am. I'm at 9 hours inside of just looking. Now, that's not playing the game. That is just looking for this clear gemstone, and I still cannot find it. We've explored pretty much everywhere we could. Of course, we have still undiscovered areas. I've done tons of strip mining. Still can't seem to find it. So what I've been told basically is that when it comes to the stone biome, aka the Forgotten Ruins, sometimes you just walk in there, you find it right away. Sometimes you get a bad seed, and unfortunately, it's very hard to find. It looks like the devs actually want it to be this way. When I asked the devs about it in their Discord server, they basically came back and said, yep, everything's the way that it should be. Unfortunately, you might have just gotten like a little unlucky. But that being said, it looks like we're just the unlucky bunch. Well, I just wanted to kind of showcase that with you to show that if you don't have the clear gemstone, don't feel worried, but the broken handle, the chip blade, all that other goodies easily can be obtained across the stone biome. We found plenty of them, so don't worry. Don't be overly cautious if you're like, oh, you know what, maybe I won't even go for it. Still look for it anyways because it's a great weapon, and honestly, it's always cool to make all the things that you can in this game. To the left, we also completed killing multiple bosses. We've killed the Devourer quite a few times to make sure that we try to get as many of them of the little items that we could. But unfortunately, as it came across, we realized that the broken handle and the chip blade were the only things that we could potentially get from that loot. So we couldn't get the clear gemstone that way. It looks like the clear gemstone is only obtainable through the Forgotten Ruins, which I already showed to you. And you can kind of go ahead and see 3 broken handles, 3 chip blades. And we have about, 161, not counting the other 300 that we have in another chest, and 82 mechanical parts, not that it's required. And we have tons and tons and tons of money, not even in this chest either. So there's more than enough to purchase it. It's just find that dang clear gemstone. So if you're out there searching for it, don't feel bad. Keep looking. Tell me if you can find it. Let me know down in the comments how fast you found it. If it's less than an hour of finding it, I will cry. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.